The top five for this week. I said the top five greatest internet memes. So what is a meme? So a meme is essentially ideas, behaviors, styles that spread through social media in the form of a picture, in the form of a small video, in the form of those pictures or videos having some type of dialogue attached to it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and since the right, or a dialogue added to a picture or to a
Yes.
meme. So the top five, like I said, the top five greatest internet memes. Um, I'm gonna let you guys go first because I don't want to steal anybody's thunder, but I'm gonna let you guys go first. But what I want to do, I want to keep this at three, and the reason
Oh,
why is
Reggie,
because
I really did Bob too.
Right, me
the
too.
but the reason why is because I think we're all gonna have a combination of a lot of the same
Okay.
ones.
Okay.
Okay.
So give me your best three.
All right.
Okay. If
So,
go ahead, you going first, James? Okay.
oh no, go ahead, B. You can go first.
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy James, aka Ralph's favorite. Now I know you're thinking to yourself, James, why am I not watching the video? Chill. We're gonna get to the video. But before we do that, I want to say on behalf of TBD, we appreciate you for taking the time out to watch this video. And we appreciate you for listening to the podcast. More importantly, we just appreciate you taking the time to be with us because you could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with us today. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to first like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not, and then hit that notification bell so that way you're notified when we drop a new video. And remember, it's all TBD. Now let's go ahead and get back to that video.
What I do want to say to start is that I didn't think that this would be as entertaining to me researching as it turned out to be.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh wait, I got this. Oh, this is classic. This is classic. So this was a great one.
Okay, before you go, let me just say, you know me. When I first seen it,
Yeah.
fuck.
Right. Yeah.
No. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's gonna be too descriptive and da 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 da. And then I'm like, you know what? First, I was gonna be real ignorant, just be like, yeah, just one all of Thanksgiving fucking clapback memes. That's mine. That's mine.
Yeah.
And then, like B said, I started looking like, all right,
Right.
oh yeah, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So let me say it before you start, B. Let me say that before you start. When I thought about it, I immediately thought about the cutouts that James was gonna add in each of us. So I thought
When I
about
first
how
started, like,
it
this
was
would be
gonna look
real
for the
easy to
segment.
reel up.
Yeah, it'd be real easy to reel up.
Yeah, nah, I definitely thought about that. That's a classic. I was like, this is gonna be dope to reel up. Number one for me. Number one, I laugh at this all the time. The angry kid at the table, yo. When he's sitting there with his hand on his head, and he just number one for me. Love that jump. Another one, since we cutting it to three, this was in my top five, but I gotta move this up the list. This could be number one and classic.
About to steal it.
Brian Jordan, yo. Michael Jordan pride face is classic.
Yeah. To
Classic.
this day.
I saw it today, and it was like, oh, this is
Never going nowhere.
never going nowhere, yo. It's so
Definitely going
crazy. It's so crazy he can have these two different legacies in these two different spaces because that meme is top five all time. And okay, to not take anyone else's, I'm gonna include this one. I'm not sure if y'all got the man who stares at the woman and busts out with that weird ass yell. That's a cry. The black man who looks at the woman and goes,
That's a good one.
That's a fucking classic. That's my 3. I got 2 more. If y'all don't include them, I'll add them at the end. But go ahead, James.
All right. So definitely Crying MJ was on the list. But okay, no particular order. But the first one is the Webay from The Wire.
Yes.
When you put some shit out, that blow your That's one classic scene. Context for people that remember the scene, Webay comes into the shop. He sees Stringer. He telling Stringer, yeah, everything went cool. It was a good joint. He was like, but the bitch in the back seat, the young boy, he shot. He started shooting and he shot her. So that's what Stringer telling, oh, yeah, well, the joint that he shot, she was a cop and she's still alive.
Carl, we see him go up the block like we said, right? After that, he out of sight. We bring it home like we playing, baby. But Shorty was a cop. And she ain't that. Where'd y'all put the guns?
And they pan the camera around.
That's
one of Orlando bitches.
yes. All right.
That's a good one.
My next one, I'm gonna go a different Mike meme. My next one is fuck them kids.
I almost included that. Good one. That's a good one.
Now listen.
Why couldn't them kids have sneakers?
Fuck them kids. All right. And that relates to so many different things, so many different times. It is horrible to say, but we all can relate to at one time or another. Like, fuck them kids. All right.
Context for the audience, real quick, James, if you're not familiar. I believe the fuck them kids became a Michael Jordan thing because of him being at the Chris Paul camp and Chris Paul saying that if Michael Jordan misses one of these shots, I'm giving sneakers to the entire camp. And Jordan took about 5 shots. And, you would think that on the line, if the kids get sneakers, if you miss a shot, you would just, all right, I missed a shot. But adding to the legacy and mystique of Jordan, what does he do? Not miss the fucking shot. And the kids don't get no sneakers. So essentially, fuck them kids.
All right. And my third, and like B, I got 2 more if we don't mention them. My third is the Conceited meme, where you see the rapper Conceited from Wildin' Out. He's at a battle, and you see him look like,
oh yes,
that's cup in his hand, right? Yeah. Y'all can't see it, but y'all see it on the reel.
That's a classic. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
So just to give some context, this was in a battle in St. Louis. His opponent went by the name of Jesse James, and in the middle of him, his round, he stumbled on his bar. And it was a slight stumble.
Gang group of groupies who got hives and 40-year-old women work in the window like Popeyes who get pissed when you ask if you got hot fries. Listen, all jokes aside, see, I'm thinking that was you talking that smack about my raps and gunplay, but I don't need that strap to drag you across the track. Second he touched that runway, they find his body floating in front of that, picture above a
stumble. Conceited was like,
you fucked up.
All you gotta put in the gift joint is ION for I don't and no. Like I don't know.
It come right up.
Reggie, what you got?
Oh man, y'all see, y'all stole a little bit of my thunder. So I'm gonna go a couple of different directions. So the first one I'm gonna go with is the Kermit the Frog sipping the tea. I think that started a whole movement of
Yeah.
people sipping tea. And then, ironically, we got the tea at.
Yes.
So Kermit's legacy lives on in the tea, but that whole
That's
kind
a
of
go.
phrase about the tea became just a part of the overall vernacular, just that phrase of the tea.
Yeah.
The second one is Money Mitch from Paid in Full. I'm broke, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Oh, okay, I got another one.
and for context, one of the hood classic movies, Paid in Full. Money Mitch, was hustling, getting his money, but the hater Ice, kept asking for bread, and Money Mitch gave the famous line, "I'm broke, baby."
Yeah.
So that's a good one. The last one was what I thought of when I thought of the oldest memes. I thought of the Ike Turner
Uh-oh.
meme. The Ike Turner. Insert whatever ridiculous phrase you want,
Yeah.
but the Ike Turner one was a total classic. I mean, it's just so many different.
The
Oh,
Ike
wait.
Turner.
Yeah,
No.
it's so many ridiculous Ike Turner meme phrases. It's just crazy. But
And
that
what's
that was
crazy is Lawrence Fishburne is Ike Turner.
That's right.
it ain't even a real Ike Turner.
Yeah,
Not even
but we
real
all
Ike.
know what it means. It's like we all know what it means. It could be anything. It's like, yo, whenever they ask me, do I want to work on Saturday? It's like, nah, nigga, I'm not. Like Ike Turner meme to that. Like, what you talking about?
Listen, you give him the Ike Turner and the Conceited Joe, like,
Yeah, like I'm gonna be able to cut it.
but what's crazy is most of those I would say 99% of those Ike Turner memes was something ridiculous about his woman, which
Yeah,
was just even. I mean, and it was all funny, but it's like it just tells you just how cynical we are, knowing
So
Ike Turner
here's
is
the crazy
history.
thing. I remember a couple years ago, HBO, I think it was, or Max came out with the Tina Turner documentary, which was really good. And after I watched it, I felt bad every time I laughed at the Ike Turner meme because it was like, damn, she really went through it. Like I know, like we watched the What's Love Got to Do with It, and that was real stuff that happened in the dramatization. But it's like watching the documentary, it's like, oh, it's actually her telling, like, oh, she was like fucked up in a bad way with this thing. And I'm not laughing at that shit no more. That shit not funny. But I laughed at it today, and I'm a terrible person. So whatever. We here. Real quick, let me get my other two. What I thought was interesting, and I thought you were gonna say it, Reggie, when you mentioned Kermit. I had a Kermit one on here, but it wasn't the T one. It was Hoodie Kermit.
dark.
Hoodie Kermit.
Hoodie Kermit made my list, and it also made me think of the other Kermit meme of him sitting on the couch, surprised, like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't even realize how much of a legend Kermit was in the meme world.
Hold up, B. And then the one where he laying down and he get up
Oh
like
yeah, yeah. Kermit is a meme legend. That's crazy. Who knew? I didn't know before just now. That's crazy. And the other one I had was the kid who's like holding the soda, looking confused, like, "The fuck you talking about? I ain't doing that shit." Like the back, yeah, like nah. That was on my 5, but shout out to Kermit.
that's a classic one. All right,
Yeah,
2 more.
yeah,
One that I thought of because of Reggie's the Paid in Full meme. The
yeah.
other Paid in Full meme is Cameron sitting down eating the chips like niggas get shot every day, B.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? And then the other one classic one is my man from Britain. And I don't know if I pronounce his name right. Coyote Iwumi.
Mm-hmm.
He was in what they call the Hood documentary. And somewhere along that, he does the
thinking. Oh, yeah. That's classic.
That joint is classic. Like, you smart.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I got two that wasn't mentioned. The first one is a Jay-Z meme where he makes the face. He be like, you make that
the
that
surprise
face.
joint. Okay.
Yeah. And then
That's
the other one I have is the Nick Young meme with the question marks.
Oh,
yeah. And if you know Nick Young, that is such a Nick Young meme.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Didn't his mom call him a clown ass nigga or something?
And such a Nick Young meme.
I probably would have looked at my mom like, yo, mom, what the fuck?
Yeah, you bugging. Shout out to that one. Shout out to the Jay-Z one. And it's funny because I thought you were going to say the Jay-Z one listening to the music.
Oh,
no, I know the
yeah. But no, that was a good one, Reggie. That was a good one. Shout out to the memes. I didn't even know I fucked with that many memes until we researched this and then discussed the topic. The Webay joint, definitely a classic. That could have been in my top 5 because that was that's never going anywhere.
Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.